Happy Pi Day Friday, everyone. I am Trevor, the Financial Advisor. I am not a financial advisor, and this is the weekly recap. Alrighty then, guys. Winners from this past week, we have Pioneers of the Week. That is going to be Derek, Lucid King, and Wooden Saucer. Congratulations to all three of you. Really appreciate the effort. Keep up the fantastic work. Moderator of the week was Gamba. Gamba, thank you much. Really appreciate you. And then Pi Day Friday winners from last week, which I believe was Pi Troopers. That is going to be Nick Pyman. We have Camilla Valle, and then Aganga Tenkere. I said it right this time. So thank you very much, all three of you. Very, very appreciative to have you out there. And you guys were able to get rid of GFAM once again for this week. So keep up the fantastic work. It's not that hard, apparently, to beat GFAM now. It's for 2 billion Pi. Guys, you're creating some content. Make sure it's funny. If it can make me laugh, you're probably going to win because I picked the winner. So yeah, come up with something funny and you're pretty much guaranteed to win. All right, so in this past week's, or not this past week, yeah, this past week, in our AMA, the first one, we announced more about the transition from Cream Pi token to just Pi. So the symbol will continue to be Pi, just PYE, so that's really good. We're moving to a new total supply of 10 billion Pi. So we're going from 1 quadrillion all the way down. So that's a reduction, divide by 100,000, and you get your new bag total. So very excited for that. There will be no sell, buy, or transfer fees. So we're doing away with the taxes entirely. And I mean, I think that's really the step that's needed to be taken seriously as a real coin. We don't want to be a meme coin or a shit coin anymore. We are ready to graduate, and that's definitely the way we're going to accomplish it. So very cool. Holders will still maintain the current weight of their bag. So if you earn a certain, or not earn, but hold a certain percentage of the overall supply, you're still going to have that going forward. We're just reducing the overall amount of tokens. Let's see here. All coin listings and social media sites will be updated to the new token, and this will all be based on the closing price of Cream Pi. The new price will. This is terrible scientific notation, but basically it's about to lose 6 decimal places thereabouts. So very exciting. So this will be the actual price at launch, and yeah, we're going to see some fluctuation for sure. But just to give you an idea of how we're getting there, that is the way to do it. We will come out with the math for everything. I myself am a visual learner, so it's like, okay, yeah, if we can all see it, we can all understand it, we'll all be good with that. So we're still working out the specifics on that. I know it's been floated that we may go to a supply of 7 billion instead of 10, but again, that's just something that's up in the air at the moment. Okay, so the migration will occur with a DApp that we're going to launch on November 15th when we move over to the new contract. For Pi tokens you will receive, you can claim your Pi tokens and they will be sent to your wallet. The old Cream Pi tokens will then be burned. Pi will be released on Pi Swap and not Pancake Swap, and then the liquidity will in fact be moved over to Pi Swap from Pancake Swap. So that's very exciting. The Pi 2.0 website should be launching today. So really excited to have that out for you guys. I know that we were originally trying for the 20th, which was on Wednesday. So sorry we're a little late, but we wanted to make sure it was proper. We migrated to pi.net. That's what we're going to be using now as our domain. So it took a little bit longer, but I think we can all agree you'd rather have a polished product out there than something that's kind of, half-assed. So, yep, happy with that. Now, moving on to the Q&A questions. And of course, I'm going to do my best to read this properly. Sometimes the exact grammar in these does not make sense, so I'm sorry if I sound like an idiot, but we're going to get this going. All right, so will we be able to swap Pi for Moonforce token at the IDO? No, not at IDO. Moonforce will be paired with Binance token on launch. If PiSwap releases on time and before the token migration, will the liquidity still be locked at PancakeSwap? What exactly will there be to swap on PiSwap? So PiSwap is slated to be released before the token migration. The liquidity will be relocked until the migration date if required. So it's all going to be taken care of. Will PySwap be a visually appealing website? Do you have a UI designer who pays complete attention to other swapping platforms? There's a team of designers who has worked on PySwap. They believe the website will be professional and eye-appealing as well. So good stuff there. Will PySwap be postponed to allow token migration to happen first? No. The team does not believe that PySwap will be delayed. Carrying on as originally planned. Is it possible to have taxless swaps between DevTeam 6 tokens in PySwap? Well, Pi is already going to be taxless, so not necessarily, but it is possible with the other tokens, and the team will consider the idea. So definitely taking that into account. Has the team considered the new Pi contract having an auto boost feature like Mini Doge? The team has decided not to add that feature due to the new zero fees. So it doesn't really make any sense. And again, we're trying to be taken seriously, so anything gimmicky, we're getting rid of it. Okay, here. A lot of tokens have benefits for top holders. Any plans with Pi token? The team has discussed rewards, although nothing is fixed at the moment. I believe last week we had talked about if you have been a diamond-handed holder and never sold, you will receive quarterly NFT rewards. Now, I understand that's not for the top holders. That's for anyone who's actually held constantly, not sold. But yeah, rest assured, we're going to be discussing some things for top holders. We're very excited about that. We want to make sure that you guys are properly rewarded because you've been here through this roller coaster. We're on our way back up, and we want to make sure that you guys come up and reap those benefits as well. Can we have a Moonforce pre-sale for OG Pi holders? The team, we're currently working on the pre-sale details for Moonforce. Any decisions will be forthcoming, which we actually did a follow-up AMA the next day. So we'll get to that in a moment, but we're sticking with what's written right here. How many projects like Foo Lion are waiting for Moonforce to launch? The team has been meeting with developers of multiple projects which wish to list on Moonforce, and we actually just finalized a partnership last night with PIN token. That's PIN, it stands for Pay It Now. The CEO, Craig, he is a Pi holder, and he approached me about a month and a half ago, so we've been getting this going. I'm really excited that I was able to facilitate this. And I'm sure that at the meetup in Vegas, since he said he's going to be there, we're going to have a grand laugh about it because it was quite the story, and maybe one day I'll go into it deeper. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. All right, now we're switching over to the next AMA recap, and it's super long, so bear with me. All right. So in the follow-up AMA, the next day, this is what went down. And I'm going to paraphrase. I'm going to do terribly at this, but I'm going to go with the notes that I was given. Sorry, Harrison, I'm not talking trash. So to start the AMA, Bill dropped the amazing Pi function that will set PySwap apart from other exchanges. When the full details are out and further, they'll be better explained, all that good stuff. But for a long story, just to cut it really short, it seems that all swap mechanisms will create a cell in order to stake liquidity, and that cell lives on the open market, which negatively impacts projects. That's not PySwap, that's how others do it. Whereas PySwap has reverse engineered this mechanism, so when someone buys or sells, instead of the swap happening first and the tax/fee percentage coming from the new bought tokens, the fee is instead extracted from the BNB or the native token before the swap, and this builds up BNB in the contract of a project rather than the token of said project. Building up, and instead of selling the token, is using the BNB to buy reflections from the market that goes to holders. Just a taste of the game changer. So I'm not even going to pretend to understand programming, but yes, it's revolutionary. No other swap currently does this, so it's really going to be amazing. And I mean, if you were there at the AMA asking questions or listening along, everyone was so excited about this. So very, very, very cool. Pi is going for a coin project over being a token. Mass adoption, all big exchanges are coming. Yeah, we're actually very excited. I can't go into complete details, but we did, because of one partnership, secure another partnership with a major U.S. exchange. So I can't tell you which one, but it's huge. I'm ecstatic. Everyone in the office, we're in a great mood. So yeah, super duper cool about that. Okay then. Launching Moonforce via PySwap will show great proof of concept, and PySwap truly will be the core asset of Dev Team 6. I mean, we've said this from the get-go. Pi will always be the core of the ecosystem, and there will be other things built on top of it. But as you guys know, all roads lead back to Pi in some way, shape, or form. So yes, I am the financial advisor for a reason. You don't see me with another tattoo of another one of our projects, that's for sure. Though we might be getting a tattoo artist to come in store or in office, and he'll give Moonforce tattoos to anyone who wants one. So I'm like, okay, should I go on the left wrist? Should I do it under this one? Should I put, different more Pi logos for like the swap, the wallet, and the charts? I don't know. We'll see what happens, but definitely excited about that. So the questions that actually were from that AMA, could we put a powered by Pi stamp on DevTeam 6 projects that will utilize Pi for free marketing? Yeah, we're going wide with the branding, and everything powered by Pi will be shown to build awareness of the functionalities of tech and the ecosystem. Next question. Will PySwap come before Moonforce? Yes. Final testing of Swap is going to be happening, and then the hope is to get Moonforce ready to launch the following week. So we're still currently shooting for the end of October for the launch of PySwap, and then Moonforce will launch the following week. So you need to kind of run that stress test to make sure everything's running smoothly. But yeah, guys, we have so much back to back to back. We're in that final little turn in the race on the final lap, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a runner. I'll never claim to be. But yes, it's coming right around the corner. It's very, very exciting. Will the move to the new contract be a migration or an airdrop? It'll be a very easy 6-step swap via a DApp. It should be very simple and take a few minutes. So yeah, it'll be nice and easy. Have you come up with something to make your router less accessible? No, but we have built-in security measures that will be in place, and more of what we've done for PySwap in terms of how unique it will be has definitely been built around that router, and we're not going to go into the special sauce as to why we're not worried, but there's a fun thing that will happen if someone does try. All right. What will be the value of the new Pi token compared to the current one? So with the math that's currently in place, we're going to be removing at least 5 zeros. I think that we can easily get 6 to 7 zeros removed by the time launch does happen, just because compared to where we currently are, and we've got like another week or so, I think Pi is going to continue to go up. Again, I'm not a financial analyst, but as a financial analyst, I think it will be going up for sure. Will there be a window for migration? There really won't be a specific window. It will open up on November 5th. All news and dApps will be on pi.net, the new website that we have, and it will always be available. But once liquidity swaps over the V1 Pi, you won't be able to trade or buy V1 Pi. It'll only be V2 Pi, still on PancakeSwap. So individuals like Icebreaker, who have locked away their Pi for a year, which, again, good on you, sir, you're still going to be able to migrate. So, yep. Regarding the inflation portion, is there a burn to happen prior to migration? There will be the same burn on the new contract as the old, though we will probably be doing a burn. I can't tell you the specific number. I don't have it off the top of my head, but we're going to do something to show our appreciation to the holders for sure, and to do our best to equalize that. Regarding new chains, Cardano, ETH, will we have 10 billion minted on each chain? Because yes, we had minted previously on Cardano with Cream Pi. So yes, the answer is yes, it will eventually happen. I know we're looking to do Ethereum, Cardano, as well as Harmony One. And I mean, every chain that's out there we eventually want to mint on. So yes. When do you feel the first BNB reflections will be paid out? So we believe we won't have a full operational month until November, so we won't probably see payouts until January, most likely. But we'll play it by ear and we'll see how the volume from November is and see if we can do anything in December for you guys. Is there a time limit to claim your BNB rewards? Yes, that is 30 days. But we're looking for a way for holders to be able to reinvest their BNB back into PYE. There will be a claim button, but the future goal is to have it all automatic. Have you talked about dates for the January Vegas meetup? No, we haven't, but Ryan has. We will get some information from her before the next AMA for you guys regarding that. But we're all very excited. I mean, I'm excited to see everyone there. So I really hope you guys are able to make it. Will there be a wallet that can connect to a cold ledger or hard tech and still gain reflections? It's not something we have currently looked at, but it's something we will look into for sure. When we swap, will it be 1-to-1? No, the value of 1 PYE will remove the 5 zeros, so divide whatever your current holdings are by 100,000, like I said earlier, for a rough estimate of what your current holdings would be, so supply-wise. As far as the community migration goes, what would you want your community out there to rally behind and be projecting to an audience? We want to keep behind that ethos of having an impact on people around the world, get out there and make a difference and give to many charities around the world as well. We still plan to do that even without the tokenomics in place, but through fees. We will always be there to help people. That's what we want to be a part of. I think that's what everyone here wants to eventually do, is give back to the community, because there's so many people that have an impact on you, and your surroundings definitely affect who you are. And so I think that is the goal. You reach a certain level of financial secureness, and you just want to help others. I think we all do. It's simple as that. So yes. Can we tell people about these things that set us apart from other swaps? Yes, it's now time to spread the news. So we're not keeping everything, hush hush anymore. We're definitely trying to get the word out. So give them the news. Make sure to show them the weekly recap for each of the AMAs for all the information they could possibly need. All right, let's see here. Will we be? Is there a timetable of when people can trade on PySwap? We will be testing this week and into the weekend next week, and we'll be finalizing everything with a stress test. Will PySwap have limit orders on launch? No, but definitely down the line 100%. Will we be able to just swap or purchase PYE? Will we be able to buy PYE via card still? Yes, we are still definitely implementing this as we evolve and move forward with each platform like Wallet. When Apple PYE? As you guys know, there's going to be a staking/farming feature with PySwap. So through PySwap, there are going to be 2 new tokens, both Apple PYE and Cherry PYE. Both are going to be earnable via staking and provide liquidity and such. So think of it like, if you want to compare it to PancakeSwap, cake and syrup. That's the best way I can explain it. Again, you're going to want to do your own research into that, but simple explanation right there. When will reflection stop on V1 PYE? This will happen when we start the migration and remove the liquidity from PancakeSwap and push it over to PySwap. Any news on the PYE wallet? We are looking at finishing in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're just finalizing a few last things and running tests before we launch it. I've personally been playing with it for the last couple weeks, and so each new iteration of it's that much smoother. So we should be coming out with that shortly. Can we expect a marketing ramp up by the end of October / start of November? Yeah. So as soon as we do the public releases for each piece of tech, 72 hours before that, we're just going to do a crazy marketing campaign. So yes, you'll definitely see some stuff going on. With tokenomics gone in the new contract, will we be seeing new big exchanges listening to us, and will there be any coming up soon? So I've hinted earlier in this about a major U.S. exchange, and I won't say anything else about it. You can definitely look back at that. Will it take a while for the Pi Wallet release to get to Android and iOS? As soon as we go live, we will submit to both Apple and the Android Play Store. Apple seems to be a little bit slower in approving apps, so we might see a slight delay on that end. But yes, they're definitely going to be coming out. Other than that, guys, that is all I have for you. I don't really have too much else exciting news for you. I mean, it's funny to say that because we also did this huge thing with Moonforce, which I'm not going to cover in today's AMA. But like I said, we have our first partner who will be utilizing every function of Moonforce. So the launch, all of the war room features, and that's going to be Pin Token. Their CEO is Craig. He's a fantastic guy. And the last thing I actually want to do, our new videographer, Justin, is here. Justin, come introduce yourself.
Hello. What's up, everybody?
Justin, tell the people about who you are.
Oh, I'm Justin. I am the new videographer here. I'm excited to get going. I'll make new content for you. Let me know if you have series ideas. I'm going to try to make new series. Who knows what it'll be? Let me know.
Say goodbye to them.
Goodbye.